I challenged all bosses in Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door back to back. What does that mean? It's really simple. When we defeat a boss, the curtains will right away fall again, opening the next boss fight. So there's no healing or changing badges in between. To make this possible, I used cheat codes allowing me to warp from boss to boss. Before we let the boss rush begin though, let's check the stats first. For Mario we have both the Ultra Hammer and Boots plus all 7 Crystal Stars. Then 20 health, 20 flower points and 30 badge points. Which puts us at level 15, but so we don't level up, I set the level to 99. For the partners, we got everyone: Gumbella, Koops, Flurry, Mini Yoshi, Vivian, Bobbery and Miss Mouse. And they are all upgraded once, so they are neither useless or overpowered. For badges, I made 2 major rules. First, we are not allowed to have multiple of the same badge. So no 20 Power Rush badges, as this would have made the challenge pointless. And second, we banned badges like Power Bounce, Charge and Charge P. So for the badge lineup, I came up with the following. Quick change, as we will need to swap our partners around really often. Flower Saver, to compensate our low FP a little. Feeling Fine, to prevent Mario getting owned too much. Jumpman, All or Nothing, and All or Nothing P. We don't necessarily need a hammer and want to boost both Mario's and his partner's attack. Pretty lucky to not always have to rely on my ability of hitting a super guard. And it will come in clutch. Multi-bounce, to deal damage to various enemies at once. And for Hooktail, we are of course allowed to enable 1-0 BP badge as well. And for the fans, we use the L emblem. Or did you thought I will cheat? For the 2 remaining BP, let's get Peekaboo, so this is no total mess. And for items, we ban them entirely, so healing involves more strategy and is harder in general. So we also have to decline the support of our fans. Sorry. But now, with all that out of the way, consider to subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot and keeps me motivated creating more kind of these videos. Anyway, open the curtains to now start the show. Here we go. Lord Crump is the very first boss of Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door, and we will go in order to beat them up. So for the first few, you will see that we are over leveled and will one-shot a few of the bosses. For Gus, we need Bobbery, or any other partner actually who isn't jumping, but Bobbery is doing a lot of damage, so I choose him. While we defend with Mario, because we have no hammer, because we're using Jumpman. And you saw Sweet Treat is the way to go to heal, in case we get damaged by missing a super guard potentially. The blooper fight is really interesting, because look at that, how Bobbery is attacking the tentacle. Insane, right? You don't usually see that, because you only have Gumbella at that point. But with that, blooper is down and Golden Fuzzy just takes another jump from Mario and is also down. Red Bounce, similar, we use multi-bounce and a Bobbery attack to take him down as well. Hooktail. Yeah, we don't use the badge, but who cares, right? We decline, of course, the disgusting offer of Hooktail and beat her up as well. No big deal. The Shadow Sirens, I hate them, so I take her out immediately. So she also can't activate Vivian's and Marilyn's special attacks, so they only can directly attack us. Next up, we're taking down Vivian. Healing up a little with 3-3, just in case, because we don't want to be that low, and take Marilyn off as well. For Magnus, I missed another super guard, the classic. I missed a few super guards, honestly, but nothing too bad. Just 2 turns and we are also able to take down Magnus. For Macho Grabber, we rolled our first bingo, which was a star bingo, so really useless because we already had full star energy. Whatever. Macho Grabber has 60 HP and we do about 20 HP damage per turn. So yeah, he goes down rather quickly. Especially because he's doing his double move at his first turn. For Atomic Boo, I do the spring jump onto him to take him down within 2 turns because he charged up his attack, but I missed the action command. Didn't have to pay with the poison mushroom though. However, we had to take a little bit of damage there. But we take him down anyway. And I got another 2 poisonous mushrooms there, wow. For Dupless, the first battle, yeah, Dupless is one of the easiest bosses, really, to super guard. Even the hammer. No problem. I took the time to heal up a little bit again and take down Dupless. But for the second battle, I again super guard, super guard, super guard, and super guard. I keep on going with that. And now where we got Vivian and Dupless just had 1 HP left, I had to take a lot of damage and missed 2 super guards in a row. Which I then had to heal up in the Cortez fight afterwards because Dupless burned down with his last HP. For Cortez, we got the first face down, the second face down, and for the third phase, I used Earth Tremor to get rid of his weapons. Then he healed up again. Just super guard Cortez. And we take him down as well, before his weapons can attack us, obviously. For Lord Crump, I did with Mario defeat the X-Nauts, while with Vivian I attacked Crump himself. Then I did a little mistake though and took away a little bit too much of his health, so his X-Nauts got me with their forks. But Crump himself is no big deal. And for the second phase, I can again take down the X-Nauts with Mario, so we don't have to worry about the ball. And with Vivian, I just keep going, crushing Crump, and keep super guarding him, because he's also really easy to super guard. The major thing here is the ball, the X-Naut ball, but Mario can just easily take them down. So I took the time to also heal up again a little, and take down Crump. But now with the chapter 6 boss, we are not over-leveled anymore really, and it's getting harder. We first take down the tentacles with the multi-bounce, then go for Smork, and get a bucket on our head. Then we use Power Lift to deal more damage to Smork. And I actually guarded the tentacles regularly, because they already do almost no damage. And for the third tentacle even, I took 2 damage. No, I didn't super guard. Another multi-bounce and I messed up. Which is a little costly. I was thinking here to use the mini axe to take down 2 of the tentacles, but I decided against it and did a regular jump. Then we reveal the core again, but we don't have that much power anymore. Now we lose our statuses. Otherwise, we could have taken down Smork easily, skipping the whole scissor part. Right, that here. Because that's doing 10 damage to both of us. Unless we super guard, of course. And I did a little mistake here again. I thought I could take down the scissor by stomping with Yoshi, but he didn't do quite enough damage, but we super guarded again anyway. And with that, it's sealed already. We take down the scissor thingy and Smork too. Yeah, with chapter 6 boss, it starts to get a little more interesting and a little tougher. And this keeps going. Magnus 2.0. The drill, we just super guide. Thankfully. Because that's doing a lot of damage too. Yeah, from here on we can take a lot of damage. And with Fiery Jinx, we take down the arms of Magnus. And we use the Power Lift again on Coops with 2. Oh, lucky. Nice, nice. I use Power Lift on purpose though on Coops to give him +2. So this cannon doesn't one-shot us because that's hell. And Coops has 1 base defense, so he was able to get through that. We healed up a little again and take down Magnus 2.0. For Dark Bones, it's really simple. I appealed with Mario and did Gale Force with Flurry, because Dark Bones and Dry Bones all have a really high chance of getting blown away by Gale Force. Yeah, you saw, I just get rid of all 5 of them. They are just a mini boss, so yep. And for Gloomtail, I immediately took damage. And more damage because Biting can't even get super guarded or guarded in general. And Flurry even got dizzy, like, that's unlucky. With Mario, we're just trying to deal a lot of damage, and boom! Gloomtail bites Flurry again. That's just unlucky. I switched to Miss Mouse then, because she pierces through defense, and I super got Stomp, thankfully. Or this Stomp as well. The other was more like the Shockwave. And for Mega Breath, I did hide. I didn't trusted my skill in super guarding, even though I just super guarded right there. And again, yeah, you don't know, you can't really tell, whatever. For Shadow Sirens 2, we use Power Lift. I want to take down Beldam first again, because you can see Dupless is really easy to super guard. Marilyn, quite easy as well. For Beldam, not that easy. I don't even trust myself to do that. And I wanted to take down Beldam with the mini axe because she just had a little health left, but yeah, she missed. And you see, that's how quickly you can get damaged by 3 enemies at once. With Mario, I then decided to take multi-bounce to take down Beldam. Here we go, Dupless and Marilyn. Yeah, they are not that hard unless they use their specials. More like Marilyn. Dupless is not scary whatsoever. So let's take down Marilyn next. And for Dupless, I actually took my time to use Sweet Feast, the more powerful version to heal up. So Yoshi, myself, and my flower points are all maxed up again. And then I did appeal a lot to get all the way up there again, because Sweet Feast takes 5-star powers. But eventually we also took down Dupless, even though we completely abused him. Grotus, where we use multi-bounce to get rid of the Grotus axes, because yeah, his shield is quite in the way. I did miss the super guard, and did you know you can attack his magic wand? Yeah, that has the effect that he can't attack, for 1 turn at least that is. I then used Power Lift again to get more damage out, took down the Grotus axes again with Fiery Jinx with Vivian, takes a lot of FP though, 6. Then I did Super Guard, then I didn't Super Guard. I'm quite 50-50 on this. Down with multi-bounce, I did that. And I missed the Mushroom Bingo there. And that's really costly because I have 6 HP. And if I didn't hit that Super Guard, I would have been so dead. I don't know what I thought at this moment, honestly. That was a little weird. I did heal up a little though, and we took down Grotus. For the Bowser fight, we go for Kami Cooper a lot, because Kami Cooper super guarding is tough, as you saw. Bowser, however, is not that tough, really. So, yeah, and Kami Cooper is more like a supporter as well. Like, she will do a lot annoying stuff. The fog came my way though, which is also quite annoying. Vivian got at least invisible, but we got rid of the fog with Bobbery. And then swap back to Vivian again. And yeah, I was thinking about using a spin jump, but It makes no difference because she's not going down and either way. Going for Kami Cooper. And because she saw Vivian is invisible, she thought she had to do Bowser invisible as well. But with that, Kami Cooper is down. Yeah, Kami Cooper is just so much more annoying than Bowser. As you can see, Bowser super guarding is not that tough. And Bowser alone, okay, can be a problem maybe if you miss the super guard. So I had to switch to Bobbery. But let's do a couple more super guards. And we take down Bowser. And it's time for the final boss. Right? The Shadow Queen? Here we go! Right, Bonetail is there as well, and I decided to take him first before the Shadow Queen, because she's the final boss. And this is just an optional secret boss. Let's take down the third dragon. And I did power lift to deal more damage. But Bonetail likes to bite as well. So we have to be careful about that. At least I got a breath super guard there. More powerlifting, but more biting as well. And no more biting. Jeez. And a missed super guard. And that's how Bobbery died. I didn't pay attention about Bobbery there. He took so much damage, I didn't even notice that. And he just got down there. With Flurry, you saw I used another move to heal her up. But I missed the breath, and that's a little costly, and got Coops out because I don't care too much about Coops. So he can appeal. And then use Sweet Feast to heal up Flurry and myself. And at least I can super guard the stomps. There again, I'm healing up Flurry with the attack and damage the enemy as well. Which is always nice. And a lot of more super guards, we like to see that. But then Bonetail decided to heal. But so can we. Unless we lose all of our progress again, right? But I got more consistent there with the super guards. And now another power lift. Even biting can't do anything there. I said even biting can't do anything there. Because Bonetail goes down eventually. But now the Shadow Queen, it's time. Powerlifting, Goombella, Mario. Multi-bounce for Goombella. Taking down quite a bit of the Shadow Queen's health. While for Mario we do the ground pound. She then boosts up as well. But that doesn't matter. A regular jump from Goombella. And a regular jump from Mario is enough to finish the first phase of the Shadow Queen, because we have just to take it down to 90 HP or less. That's where the invincibility phase starts, and we have to attack her on 3 consecutive turns. And I can say that much, when the hands punch down, it's much easier to super guard than when they're trying to absorb you. The lightning bolts, whatever. I have to heal again because that's the 3 turns over. And with that, the final showdown is about to happen. Here we go. The last battle of the challenge, here we go. And I used Earth Tremor to get rid of the hands. And usually you get healed for this fight, but for the sake of this challenge, we don't. We have to deal with the same stats. And unfortunately, he's taking her dead hands. I did super guard the Thunderbolt of her though. But the death hands do quite a bit of damage to us, which isn't that cool. Okay, and there is an item in the crowd, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to take it. And hit the crowd member, and so many people left for some reason. Wow. Okay, powerlifting, more dead hand damage, this time to Goombella, and I have no audience, which is really bad because I want star power. And now she also charged. This is bad. Really bad. I have to get the super guard, otherwise I'm dead. Oh, at least a few more crowd members there. That's cool. Still, I can't heal. So I just have to hope. But there's the bingo. The Shine Sprite bingo. And we needed that so badly. We get a lot of HP, a lot of FP. Our complete star power is full again. And our audience does exist again. And now the charge attack from the Shadow Queen. Do we hit it? Or don't we? Of course we hit a super guard. Nice. But you never know. I could have missed that if we didn't got the Shine Sprite bingo. It could be so much different in that case. But the Shine Sprite bingo helped so much. Especially with the star power. Where we had nothing and no audience. But here we go. We are taking down the hands with Fiery Jinx. Okay, to make it even again, we also get the Poisonous Mushroom bingo. So we lose our whole crowd again. But overall, I think this way it's better than not having the Shine Sprite bingo at all. We can deal with that. At least a little. She's getting a damage, a attack and defense push. So yeah, we use Vivian for Fiery Jinx, of course, to get rid of the hands. And it's piercing through defense. And yeah, I get Coops out because I don't care about him. He can get owned. But we super guard anyway, thankfully. So let's heal Vivian, Mario, and some flower points we need as well to do Fiery Jinx again. Piercing through defense as always and getting rid of the hands. And we even super guarded that, and the dead hands are deadly. Obviously. More healing again. Yeah, I follow a similar pattern all the time here. You can see. I'm trying to get up my flower point count all the time. To Fiery Jinx. Yeah. Here we go. And now it's getting interesting. She's charging up again, but this time I decided to hide. I didn't want to take any risks whatsoever. And I even super guarded the absorbing. But not this freaking Thunderbolt. Fiery Jinx. Here we go again. Yeah, you can see the pattern, right? And it's getting... We are getting further and further. She's boosting her defense and her attack again. And Vivian goes down to 2 HP. So I swapped over to Miss Mouse. Took the dead hands down with Mario. And attacked the Shadow Queen with Miss Mouse because Miss Mouse pierces through defense. So let's get 4 safe damage on the Shadow Queen. Super guarding. Super guarding. And not so super guarding the absorb. But the fire is coming in clutch. On my side, they burnt down the hands. Almost entirely. They just have 1 HP. So I can't do the Fiery Jinx right now because I don't have enough FP. But I can do with Coops. Take down the hands. But there was fire again? That was insane. And we got lucky with the dead hands too. That could have ended badly otherwise. So let's get another power lift in. Attack with Yoshi. Shadow Queen is almost down. No Mushroom Bingo, sadly. And this is going to be a last attack. We can take her down. Right now. It is over for the Shadow Queen. Doesn't matter if we missed the Super Guard or not. 19 damage. We are still boosted. Ground Pound. And with Yoshi, we take her down. And we completed the challenge. Successfully. We have won and defeated every boss in Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, back to back. Now, thank you for watching to this point. I wanted to do something special to celebrate the remake, which will release pretty soon this week. And I'm really hyped for it and can't wait to finally play it. I have a few ideas already what I wanna do, as Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Door remains one of my most favorite games ever made, if not even the number one. So smash the subscribe button and leave a like and a comment if you don't want to miss out on more content. And now, go watch this video where we rank Super Mario 64 stars by science, if you're into other Mario content as well. See ya!